I think every man who says, I am not insecure, I hear this from men all the time. I am not an insecure man. And then I'm like, dude, you are acting so insecure right now. I feel like every man, well, like you just said, everybody has insecurities.
Right. And there's a reason for insecurities. I think that they're not negative, inherently negative. I think what's negative about them is when people allow them to dictate their life in a negative way, and it leads to self-sabotaging behavior. I've always looked at like insecurity as like a play. I have a play on words to describe it to my clients. It's an inner security system. Insecurity is an inner security system, and it's kind of look at it like a museum. So think about like you have an artifact in your mind, something that represents something about your identity or that happened in your life that's delicate, it's gentle. And so when someone gets too close to that, your inner security system goes off and it wants to protect it. And so it's not inherently bad to have an alarm go off to say like, hey, this person is getting close to something sensitive.
Well, isn't that your intuition and your gut as well?
Yeah, it's all part of the inner security system going off of like something, and it's not always bad. Sometimes like the problem is when people allow that inner security system to go on like full lockdown, where then they become defensive and then they have the armed guard come out and really try to repel the person, as opposed to just acknowledging that this person is getting near something close.